Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Decorative Survival. So, in the last episode I did some work on the interior of the chapel and I put in these seats, these pews here, and I also put in the road screen. So, of course, as you probably can see outside, I've been gathering a lot more spruce wood in between episodes, and of course this is for putting down more pews because spruce trapdoors are very expensive for no particular reason. I think it's very silly, but I've got to deal with it, so I've gone and gotten myself quite a large amount. So I got myself quite a large amount of spruce wood, which hopefully will be enough. So yeah, I'll get started on building up some pews, and yeah, then I will be right back. Alright, so I did about as many pews as I did last time, but of course I think I'm getting a little faster, but I'm not sure. Alright, so I am back, and yeah, I have added a lot more rows of pews, and I have also finally updated my Minecraft version because I was interested in all the new stuff and haven't yet added any of like sodium and stuff back, so it's slightly laggy, but hopefully it should be fine for the next stuff that I want to do, which is to explore all of the new features that this update has, and probably also remove all of these trees, which might have been a sensible idea to do first. Yeah, falling leaf particles, which weren't in my current version. I have missed a lot of features by staying on 1.21.4. So yeah, probably the first thing that I want to get is a happy ghast, because although I don't probably right now need it, I think that if I had it earlier, it would have probably been nice for the Abbey, but I of course finished that before the update came out, I think, so that's why I didn't update. And I now have like a few stacks more spruce wood, so I think that I'm just going to leave the final ones to grow up. But yeah, let me see if I actually have what I need for a happy ghast, which is 8 ghast tears and soul sand. I have plenty of soul sand, but I doubted I had. Oh no, I have 6 ghast tears already. Okay, so I guess it's often to the Nether, having first probably brought a. Okay, I don't actually have any more iron. No, I do have an iron door. Cool. Thought I had an iron door. Yeah, so I probably want to add an iron door just so that I can get out into the Soul Sand Valley, which is probably far more likely where I want to be rather than the normal Nether, because the Soul Sand Valley exclusively spawns ghasts and skeletons. It would be very kind if the ghast came out. Anyway, I need to actually put in a door to exit, because I probably will wish to exit at some point to gather up ghast tears, assuming any even spawn. Alright, so I think that it might just be worthwhile having a run back to my other my main, well, my first base. I don't actually know whether I have a one down here that could be, yeah, but I doubt it. I don't think I have another one, so I guess I'll try my upstairs storage room. It's not looking very promising, so but it's just possible. Oh, it's just possible that I have a couple of ghast tears in my junk box. It seems that I do. Anyways, that now gives me the 4 ghast tears I need to get a dried ghast, and I might actually try and get the happy ghast over this way instead, just because because it's going to be much more interesting than going all the way back. And I have the green sheep, which I need a piece of wool. If I look at the recipe correct, if I've seen the recipe correctly, yeah, I need a single piece of wool. And some leather. Do I actually have any leather? Oh, I actually have 3 leather. That's perfect. Yeah, so I want green wool, which is great because, yeah, I now have a single piece of green wool, and I can make myself a green harness. And after that, it's going to be just putting my dried ghast in the water and waiting. Alright, so this is actually my second attempt, because the first time I broke the happy ghast, and yeah, that was very annoying. Alright, it's getting to sunset, and I think that's on its last stage, which is probably rather nice. And there we are. Now I have a ghastling. So I might just track this guy or try to find some snowballs or something so that I can just leave him to grow up. Doesn't seem like I have any snowballs. Okay. It's going to be very inconvenient. Wait, can I lead the happy ghast? Yay! Right, you can stay there. Because otherwise I am very worried that you'll just fly off and I'll never see the happy ghast again. And I still don't like when it just suddenly turns to look at me, because it looks like a normal ghast and it looks like it's about to fire a fireball at me. Alright, so I thought that this actually took a lot less time than I thought, but upon actually reviewing the footage, it probably did actually take about 20. The ghastling took about 20 minutes to grow up. However, for some reason, I thought that 4 Minecraft days was 20 minutes, so I thought this went very fast. Well, it seems it didn't take quite as long as I expected. Anyways. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, and my... This is going to be a little inconvenient, isn't it? I kind of wish happy ghasts would descend to the ground if they had no riders on them, because this one is not doing that. Like, it's staying rather close to the ground, but I would rather that not be my normal way of... Oh wait, yeah, I can... Alright, so the happy ghast was actually very slow, but admittedly it doesn't require rockets, and it's probably not that much slower than walking. So yeah, I think that it's probably actually fairly good. And then I shall descend. Where I want to put the happy ghast, I don't know. I'm not even sure I have very many fences, to be honest, so it might just go beside the stables. Anyway, I'm also rather out of time, so I might just put this guy by the stables and then wrap up this episode. So I'm just going to assume that our happy ghast was a normal part of this pseudo-medieval thing. So I might just leave it by the stables. Like that. I'll probably need something better for holding it soon. But yeah, that's probably going to wrap up this episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, goodbye.